Hello traders, Day Trader Matt here of businesswithtrading.com, doing a market analysis for the week beginning the 6th, or actually it's the 5th of March. And we have seen price act pretty interesting lately. I'm going to keep the same spots on the chart that I had last week, but I'm going to add one more area to the top just because right now this 2376 level is going to become pretty interesting. 2376, 2377. If price does actually hold above it, and namely the middle of this region, the 23, we'll call it 2370. If price should break below that, then I'm going to be eyeing this box right here of 23. We're going to call it 2335 to 2321. So that's what we're going to be watching on the downside if this price actually does break down. If it starts moving higher, moves above this 2388 level, then there is going to be a chance to test this upper line at we're going to call it 2410 up into 2450. What I would be looking for right now is probably a failure somewhere below this 2390 area, 2389, 2390, some failure, and then a breakdown, and probably a move down here. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now, but that's why we keep multiple scenarios on the chart just in case something else happens. Like price kept buying up. Well, where can it go to? Price hit this area up here, and we're like, okay, maybe it can sell off. Well, it didn't. It kept going sideways. What happens when it goes sideways? Most likely it resumes trend. And then you have this gap up here, and, it did go quite a bit higher. From this high here, we're just going to call it 2368. And it goes up to 2401. That's quite a nice jump there. So, even though we have our preconceived notions of what the market, what we think is likely to happen, we don't trade on that because that really makes no sense. It's like you're at a horse race and you're like, well, I think this horse is going to win. All you do is look at a paper. Well, you don't realize the horse died last night, so you're betting on a dead horse. That's basically what that same concept is to the market. You're like, well, I think the market's going up, so I'm only going to trade longs, which is retarded. You got to wait and see what the market actually does do, and then we make trades. That's the way I've always traded. Well, ever since I've been successful at trading, which has been many, many years ago, probably over 15 years now. But, that's what we're looking for. If price should fade right here, we'll look for a breakdown. Until it breaks down, it's not a breakdown. So that's what we're going to be watching for. This box here, or a little bit higher. And then eventually, we're going to be eyeing this box down here. Should take a little bit longer to get to, probably many months. So, if it does come down and hit this, we're looking for a move higher after that. And then eventually price to sell down into this region here. We're actually going to call it 2300 down into 2336. So that's what we're going to be looking at. So initially this box to a little higher. Once we do find a little bit of settling of price, then we can get a better idea and we can ascertain how likely, what time frame price will come a little bit lower. So that's what I'm looking at. Should be an interesting week. Should be a fun week. So thanks everybody for watching. Have a great trading week, and I'll see you back here in the markets. Thank you.